mramos with Airguns and Crafts. Today I will be testing my M17 with my homemade ammo to determine whether it's less than lethal or lethal or just plain terrifying. Stay tuned. My first shot with the M17, and I'll be shooting from 10 yards away. Went off to the right. That one right in the forehead. I aimed really low and to the left and it hit right there. Sure. I'm still holding just a little below 200 bar. Okay, that time we hit him in the eye. Coconut looks cracked to me, but we'll check it. I gotta take this next shot. See what round we have in here. Put this round in there. And that'll be the last shot for that one because the coconut's cracked already. I know I hit over here and it took off the side of his head. That coconut is definitely cracked. I can see one of those PVC balls in there. I'll show you. Put my gun down. There's two balls in there. You can see the top. There's two balls in here inside the head. And you can see that the coconut is cracked along the top. It's also cracked right here, going all the way around. It's a cracked coconut. Yeah, so I just wanted to pick up my pepper ball tank, and it wasn't even in the gun, but it started leaking. I did fill it up a little too much. You hear it leaking? Maybe I burst this maybe. It's leaking out right here. I don't have any tools with me. It's under 200 bar now, so it's still leaking. I need to tighten this, and I don't have any tools with me. So lesson learned, bring your tools when you go to the woods and you're far from home. I will continue on with the HK Army bottle. It is still sitting underneath 200 bar. I'm gonna load 4 steel balls. Second shot. First shot. Don't see any milk leaking out of it. So I actually cracked it all the way now. But still no milk coming out. Okay. We'll see what the Glock BB gun does to the coconut. And then after this, we're going to shoot this, but we're going to shoot this at a grapefruit, and then we'll move on to watermelon. For this test, I will show you that 400 FPS, same as the Morph, will possibly get the job done in self-defense. And I know some of y'all can't afford these high-powered guns, so we'll see if the BB gun could be an option for self-defense. And I'll be shooting a grapefruit. And these are not adjustable sights. So if I was to use this Glock 19 for self-defense, I would be in trouble. I wouldn't be able to hit what I'm aiming for. I would have to hold to the right every time. And also that there is very minimal damage to the coconut. I did see it hit the coconut. I did manage to hit the grapefruit a few times. And we do have some exit wounds on the grapefruit. Here's the entry wounds. On the bottom. Here, there. And see a couple went through. So that concludes that test. Let's go ahead and move on to the watermelon. And I'll use one of my homemade darts. Okay, so I don't have much air in my bottle, and I did lose a bunch of these homemade darts that I made. So I'm gonna stand a little closer, maybe half the distance, about 5 yards. And I'll start with this, and then I'll shoot my razor dart, and then my chopstick, and then my long arrow, a long dart. I'm going to single load homemade dart. Okay, first shot on the coconut. Hit a little high on that one. Yeah, I went through on a funny angle. Show you. Okay, so that might actually be lethal. It went in this hole, and it came out here. So I would say that would be a lethal ammo. Next, I will single load my chopstick. Okay, here's the entry. I would say this is definitely lethal. Did not go on the other side. Single load my long dart. Okay, I have another one. Okay, so I shot my cooler. I have to say that's definitely lethal. Set my gun down. Let's take it out. Okay. Pulling it out. It's pretty deep in there. And now I have a hole in my cooler. So I'll have to hot glue it or something. There's a hole in my cooler. And it went pretty far down in there. The first dart, I just noticed it actually went in. I didn't see it, but it's like split in half. Okay, I'm gonna end this video with two 10-gram riot balls shooting at the watermelon. 5 yards. Okay. Well, the first shot went a little high, but that second shot, right in the middle, split the whole melon. Or split the front side of it. So, from close range, I would say that would be lethal. So, don't shoot anybody from 5 yards unless they come into your house. It did go into the front, and it did exit the back. That is the exit wound. That is the exit wound. And this is the front, the entrance. Let's just see how far this went in. It broke off, but it's still in there. That is the chopstick. This one, see if we can pull it out. The specula is still attached. It's still attached in there. I'm gonna have to cut it out. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there. That's why it won't come out. You can see the black part in there. But it might be part of the specula. But it's damn sure hard to pull out. Oh. See it? It's right there. That is not a watermelon seed. That is a specula. And that's where the glue was at on the end. Thanks for watching.